Have you ever wondered why humans, as a species, crave connection? It's an intriguing question, isn't it? Today, we're about to embark on a journey to explore the concept of the social instinct and its role in shaping our lives. You see, we humans are social creatures by our very nature. From the moment we're born, we're wired to connect with others. It's as if there's an invisible thread that binds us all together, pulling us towards each other. This is not a phenomenon exclusive to us, but it's one that has had a profound impact on our evolution and survival. Our social instinct is a product of millions of years of evolution. Our ancestors, who roamed the savannas and forests of ancient times, found that there was strength and safety in numbers. By banding together, they were able to protect themselves against predators, share resources, and boost their chances of survival. This instinct to connect has been passed down through generations like a precious heirloom, shaping our behaviors, our societies, and our lives. But this social instinct is not just about survival. It's about our fundamental need to belong, to feel accepted and valued. Think about it. How does it feel when you're surrounded by people who understand you, who share your joys and sorrows? It feels good, doesn't it? That's because our brains are designed to respond positively to social interactions. They reward us with feelings of happiness and contentment when we connect with others, urging us to forge and maintain these vital connections. So why do humans crave connection? The answer lies in our social instinct, a powerful force that compels us to seek out others, to form bonds and relationships. It's an integral part of our nature, a testament to our evolutionary history, and a key to our happiness and well-being. And there you have it, a glimpse into the fascinating world of our social instinct. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more to explore, so many more layers to peel back. So are you ready? Let's dive deeper into the science behind our social instincts. The science behind our social instincts is fascinating and complex. It's a wonderful blend of biology, psychology, and evolution that shapes who we are as social beings. Let's delve into some of the intriguing scientific studies and research findings on human social behavior. There's a wealth of research out there, but we'll focus on a few key points today. Firstly, we have the incredible human brain. It's designed with a social circuit that helps us understand and respond to others. This circuit, encompassing areas like the prefrontal cortex and the amygdala, lights up when we interact with others. It helps us read facial expressions, interpret tone of voice, and even predict others' actions. Next, let's talk about the hormone oxytocin. Often dubbed the love hormone, oxytocin plays a crucial role in bonding. It's released during social interactions, like hugging a friend or holding hands with a loved one. Oxytocin strengthens trust and empathy, fostering a sense of connection and belonging. But what happens when our social needs are not met? Research shows that social isolation can have detrimental effects on our mental health. Feelings of loneliness can trigger stress responses, leading to anxiety and depression. On the flip side, strong social connections can boost our mood, improve our resilience, and even increase our lifespan. Our brains also reward us for socializing. Dopamine, the pleasure hormone, is released when we have positive social interactions. This reward system encourages us to seek out and maintain social connections, further proving that we are indeed wired to be social beings. Finally, let's touch on mirror neurons. These are the cells in our brain that fire not only when we perform an action, but also when we observe someone else perform that action. They help us understand and empathize with others' experiences and emotions, further strengthening our social bonds. These findings show that our craving for connection is not just a cultural phenomenon, it's hardwired into our biology. So next time you feel that urge to reach out to a friend or loved one, remember, it's not just you being sociable. It's your brain doing what it's been designed to do. So, why is connection so important? Well, let's dive into the heart of the matter. Connection, that invisible thread that binds us together, holds profound importance in our lives. It's not just about having a chat over a cuppa or sharing a laugh. It's about the deep-seated human need to belong, to be understood, and to be loved. When we form meaningful connections, we're not just expanding our social circles, we're also bolstering our mental and physical health. The science is clear. Humans are social animals. We thrive in company. The sense of belonging we gain from our relationships can lead to a decrease in anxiety and an increase in self-esteem. This emotional buoyancy can help us navigate the stormy seas of life with a little more grace and a lot less stress. And the benefits aren't just mental, they're physical too. Research shows that socially connected individuals tend to have lower blood pressure, a stronger immune system, and a decreased risk of heart disease. Some studies even suggest that a robust social network can lead to a longer life. Yes, you heard it right. Connection could be the elixir of life we've all been searching for. But it's not all sunshine and roses. Just as connection can uplift us, the lack of it can bring us down. Social isolation and loneliness can have devastating effects. They can lead to increased risks of depression, cognitive decline, and even premature death. We're not meant to be islands, drifting alone in the sea of life. We're meant to be part of a vibrant archipelago, each island supporting and enriching the other. So, while it's great to enjoy some solitude and self-reflection, it's equally important to reach out, to connect, to engage. Because at the end of the day, we're not just individuals. We're part of a greater whole. Our stories, our experiences, our joys and sorrows, they're all threads in the rich tapestry of human connection. Our need for connection is not just a luxury, it's a necessity for our well-being. In our modern world, technology plays a significant role in how we connect with others. Think about it. We're living in a time where geographical barriers have been virtually erased. We can now connect with someone halfway across the globe with just a few simple taps on our screens. Technology has given us platforms and tools that enable us to reach out, interact, and share our lives with others in ways that were unimaginable just a few decades ago. Social media, for instance, has become a significant part of our lives. It's a virtual gathering place where we can share our thoughts, our joys, our frustrations. It allows us to maintain relationships with people we might not get to see every day, and it introduces us to new people who share our interests and passions. But, like any tool, technology comes with its own set of challenges. It's easy to get lost in the digital world, to substitute likes and shares for real-world connections. We need to be mindful of how we use these tools. Are we using them to enhance our connections, or are we allowing them to replace genuine face-to-face interactions? Moreover, the constant connection can also lead to a sense of overload. We're always just a click away from the latest news, the latest gossip, the latest viral sensation. It can be overwhelming, and it can leave us feeling more disconnected than ever. Then there's the issue of privacy. With so much of our lives online, it's easy to forget that we're sharing with the world. It's crucial to remember that, while technology can help us connect, it can also expose us to risks. So, how do we navigate this? How do we use technology to enhance our connections without letting it take over? It's about balance. It's about using technology as a tool, not a crutch. It's about remembering that, while it's great to connect with someone halfway across the globe, it's equally important to connect with the person sitting next to you. While technology has opened up new ways for us to connect, it's important to remember that it can never fully replace the value of face-to-face interaction. Now that we understand the importance of connection, how can we strengthen our social bonds? Well, the first step is to spend quality time with those we hold dear. This might seem obvious, but in our fast-paced world, it can be easy to let relationships slide into the periphery of our lives. Make a conscious effort to carve out time for those you care about. Whether it's a weekly dinner, a movie night, or simply a phone call, these small investments can pay huge dividends in the strength of your social bonds. But it's not just about quantity, it's also about quality. Engage in meaningful conversations. Ask about their hopes, their fears, their dreams. Be present, be attentive, be empathetic. Remember, it's through these shared moments of vulnerability that our connections deepen. Next, consider building new relationships. Join a social group that shares your interests, whether it's a book club, a sports team, or a gardening society. These groups can offer a sense of community and belonging. They provide an opportunity to meet like-minded individuals and to form bonds over shared passions. Volunteering is another powerful way to strengthen social connections. By giving your time and effort to a cause you believe in, you not only contribute positively to your community, but also connect with others who share your values. Volunteering can foster a sense of purpose and camaraderie, further reinforcing your social bonds. Finally, remember the importance of self-compassion. Strengthening connections isn't just about our relationships with others, but also with ourselves. Taking the time to nurture our own mental and emotional well-being can make us more open, more empathetic, and better equipped to form and sustain strong connections. By consciously making an effort to strengthen our connections, we can improve our overall well-being and lead more fulfilling lives. So let's start today. Reach out to a loved one, join a new group, volunteer for a cause close to your heart. Let's make our world a little more connected, one bond at a time. To sum it up, our need for connection is a powerful force that shapes our behavior, our society, and our lives. Let's take a moment to reflect on our journey so far. We've explored the intrinsic social instinct that drives us towards each other, delving into the fascinating science behind our yearning for connection. We've understood its significance, how it affects our mental and physical health, and how it's a lifeline in our ever-evolving world. We've also looked at how technology plays a dual role, both enhancing and sometimes hindering our connections. And we've talked about ways to strengthen these connections, to make them more meaningful, more rewarding. Now, it's time to really appreciate the power and importance of connection in our lives. It's not just about having someone to share a joke with or to lend a shoulder when times are tough. It's about the shared experiences that bind us, the mutual understanding, the sense of belonging. It's about the empathy and compassion that flow from one heart to another, making us more human. Imagine a world without connection. It's hard, isn't it? That's because our connections are the threads that weave the fabric of our society. They influence our decisions, our actions, our attitudes. They are the glue that holds our communities together, the lifeline that keeps us afloat in the sea of life. Our connections can empower us, inspire us, challenge us, and transform us. They can bring out the best in us, push us to grow, to learn, to evolve. They can bring us joy, comfort, support, and a sense of purpose. They can make us feel seen, heard, valued, and loved. So let's cherish our connections, nurture them, make them stronger. Let's reach out, listen, understand, and empathize. Let's be kind, compassionate, and supportive. Let's embrace the power of connection and let it illuminate our path, guide our journey, and enrich our lives. Remember, we are social creatures, and our connections with others are a vital part of our human experience. As we come to the end of this exploration of the social instinct, remember this. Our connections, our relationships, these intricate webs of social interaction are not just nice-to-haves. They are integral to our well-being, to our very existence. The science is clear. When we nurture our relationships, we are nurturing ourselves. So take a moment to reflect on your own connections. Who do you turn to in times of joy or in times of strife? How might you deepen these relationships? Perhaps it's as simple as sharing a cuppa, or maybe it's offering a listening ear. And remember, connection isn't always about grand gestures. It's about the small, everyday interactions that build over time. It's about understanding and being understood. In our ever-changing world, one thing remains constant: our inherent need for connection. So reach out, connect, and experience the power of the social instinct. Before we wrap up this exploration of the social instinct, I'd like to remind you to engage with us. Your comments, likes, and subscriptions are what fuel our ability to create more insightful content like this. Whether you've been inspired, learned something new, or simply enjoyed the journey, we'd love to hear your thoughts. So make sure to leave a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating explorations into human nature. Your support helps us delve deeper into the many aspects of our existence, and we appreciate every bit of it. It's through this community, our connection, that we can continue to grow and learn together. Thank you for watching, and remember, just as in life, the power of connection is key. Stay connected, not just with the people in your life, but with us here as well. We're all in this journey together. Until next time, keep nurturing your relationships, keep nurturing yourself, and of course, stay connected.